One of the challenges a lot have faced in the UK is trying to secure another sponsorship after their company's license has been revoked. Like we know, the UK government has revoked a lot of licenses, especially in the care sectors, and those that came on the care visa, a lot of them are stranded. But I'm so excited about today's news updates I'm about to share with you, because the UK government have done something that will enable immigrants to be able to secure a job with free visa sponsorship in the UK in this 2025 video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you for always sharing my videos. On this channel, I create content on UK immigration updates, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, just the visa sponsorship in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested in such content, please do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you are going to be the very first person to see that video. Guys, without taking so much of your time, let's quickly dive right into today's video, because I've got a fantastic news for you. A lot of care workers that migrated to the UK have faced different challenges. Some got their licenses revoked, some arrived and the companies that employ them haven't got any job for them. Some of them are struggling to get sponsorship from care organizations. If you watched my previous video where some employers are saying they are not able to recruit from overseas because of the new rules that the UK government have said that care workers should not come with dependents, so it's not affecting care sectors. Guys, this is another important update. Even if you came as a student and you finally got a sponsorship that got revoked, you don't really have to go back to your country because of these new rules that has been passed. Now, as you can see, new rules to prioritize recruiting care workers in England. Employers will be required to prioritize recruiting international care workers already in England before recruiting from overseas. The new rules were laid in Parliament today, 12th of March. From 9th April, care providers who want to recruit a new worker from overseas will have to first prove that they have attempted to recruit a care worker from within UK who needs new sponsorships. It ensures that those who came to the UK to pursue a career in adult social care can do so, and will help end the reliance on overseas recruitment as we restore order to our immigration system through our plan for change. In the past, even before any company or any organization recruits any immigrants with visa sponsorship, you have to prove that you have checked around and there is no British person that can do that job. For Home Office to be able to approve the COS the organization is requesting for, but you know, the care team came in, they were just approving COS to organizations. Significant work has been ongoing across government in collaboration with the care sector to ensure high standards across the immigration system and to support care workers into alternative jobs when their sponsor has had their license removed. Under our plan for change, we will set out a comprehensive plan to restore order to our broken immigration system, linking immigration skills and visa system to grow our domestic skills, end reliance on overseas labor, and boost economic growth. For those who are currently stranded in the UK, still trying to get sponsorship, this is a good news, because more companies will be given undefined COS to enable them sponsor those within the UK instead of the defined COS. As well as continuing to tackle exploitation, the government is also continuing to its clamps down abuse in the immigration system with changes to the short-term student route. Short-term student route are those that comes to study English in the UK within 6 to 11 months. They have found out that a lot of people that come like that never go back. The visa is designed for those studying an English language course in the UK for within 6 and 11 months. However, there are rising concerns that the route is being abused by those without a genuine intention to study or to leave the UK at the end of their course. So they are also going to look into this as well. In light of this troubling trend, tough new rules will give expanded powers for case workers to refuse visa application which are suspected of being non-genuine. We know not everyone that goes for UK visa application is genuine with their intention of coming to the UK. Our Minister for Migration and Citizenship said Those who have come to the UK to support our adult care sector should have the opportunity to do so, free from abuse and exploitation, which is a good news for everyone. Guys, please like and share this video with your friends and loved ones. Share in any group you belong to, because this is a good news. We have already taken action to ensure employers are not able to flout the rules with little consequences or exploit international workers for costs they were always supposed to pay. When an employee is allocating a COS, the employee is not supposed to pay. I had filmed videos about this, that there are lots of organizations that once you get your job, they sponsor you for free, even if you have to pay for IHS. Some organizations actually go ahead as paying for your IHS and also paying for priority service. But you know, in the care sector, most organizations will want you to pay for the COS they are going to issue to you. We are now going further, requiring employers in England to prioritize recruiting international care workers who are already here and seeking new sponsorship before recruiting from overseas. The new requirements continue government action announced in November to crack down on employers who abuse the visa system, barring those who repeatedly break immigration or employment laws from hiring overseas workers, and we help support those workers into new jobs. So those workers are never going to be stranded again. Between July 2022 and December 2024, the government has revoked more than 470 sponsor licenses in the care sector to clamp down on abuse and exploitation. More than 39,000 workers have been associated with these sponsors since October 2020. Changes announced today will also see the minimum salary threshold updated to reflect the latest data from the Office for National Statistics. This will ensure those working on the skilled worker visa, including care workers, are paid a minimum of £12.82 per hour. I'll definitely film a video about that. Health and educational occupations, including doctors, nurses, allied health professionals, and teachers, will also see their minimum rates increase to reflect the best latest national pay scales. International care workers play a vital role in our social care workforce. We value their contribution and work supporting vulnerable people across the country every day, so they don't want to lose care workers. As we crack down on shameful rug operators exploiting overseas workers here in the UK, we must do all we can to get the victims back into rewarding careers in adult social care, which is a good news. Now, prioritizing care workers who are already in the UK, we get people back to work, reducing our reliance on international recruitment, and make sure our social care sector has the care professionals it needs. Now, what this is going to do in reality, it will actually reduce the number of care workers that will migrate to the UK this 2025, because like I said, a lot of people are stranded in the UK. People who paid for their sponsorship, people who got here, and some of those companies were nowhere to be found. Now, with what the UK government is doing, this is definitely going to help them and place them, which for me, I think is the best thing to do. Then, when they have placed all of those people who are currently stranded in the UK, they can now start recruiting from overseas. This is not going to say overseas recruitment is going to stop. Companies can still recruit from overseas, but they are not going to recruit a lot of overseas care workers like they did previously, because if they are able to fill up those spaces in the UK, then there is no need going out to bring overseas care workers to the UK. Now, like I mentioned at the start of the video, that in the past, even before you sponsor somebody within the UK, you have to show that you have advertised this role, no British citizen has applied, or nobody that have indefinite leave to remain in the UK has applied, before you can now sponsor somebody to be on the visa in the UK. I'm saying this from experience. What employers do in the past is to advertise the role and leave it there, I think, for a certain time. When they are applying for a COS for whoever they want to sponsor in the UK, they can show that this role was advertised for a long time. Everyone who came for this role who has a British citizenship or maybe indefinite leave to remain were not qualified, because you have to show reasons why you want to bring somebody from overseas, which is what they are trying to go back to now. So the rules come as the government continues implementation of series of measures to reduce the potential for abuse on the students and graduates visa round. Further details of the government's plan to reduce the staggeringly high levels of legal migration seen in recent years will be set out in the government's forthcoming immigration white paper. I will definitely get that and share with you. But the good thing about this is those that usually contact me, Fajira, oh, my company license have been revoked, have received a letter to leave the country in 60 days. What can I do? This is a good news for you. So like and share this video with your friends and love them, because the Home Office has really not sent that 60 days later for a long time. What Home Office does now is to email the immigrant to let them know what has happened with the organization that brought them, that they've lost their license, and they also give them options in the email, contacts to some organizations or some agents that will be able to help them secure a job with visa sponsorship around the location of the company. So that is what Home Office have been doing recently. They have really not been sending the 60 days letters to those who lost their license, but this is not to say they have not been sent. So they are trying to make sure that they make do with the people in the UK before even thinking of getting people from overseas to come to the UK to work. Now, this is not the end of overseas recruitment. Like I said, some organizations we still recruit care workers from overseas, but the recruitment process now is going to be a bit tough compared to what it was in the past. So this is going to take effect from the 9th of April, which is not far from now. And I wish everyone who is looking for a new sponsorship to be able to secure sponsorship moving forward, as the UK government has come into it. And I hope for more changes as well that will better the lives of immigrants in the UK. So guys, this brings us to the end of today's video, and I hope you find this video helpful. And if you do find it helpful, please do like and also do share with your friends and loved ones. And if you're yet to join our beautiful family, please hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you are going to be the very first person to see that video. Until I see you in my next video, do take care and have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.